All right, welcome back to the channel. We've had a weather change. I believe it's a cold front. I'm probably gonna have to fish a little differently than I have been, but I'm gonna start off with the top water anyway, just to see. We've got wind, we've got overcast. It's gonna be a lot cooler than it has been. I fully expect the fishing to be tough today, just because of the cold front. I'm gonna be fishing a completely different creek than I have been fishing. It's good to switch it up from time to time. Oh, I can tell already it's gonna be tough too. I can just feel it. Got a doe looking at me right there on the shoreline. Actually, there's a few of them laying down. Kind of cool to watch them just laying there. All right, so I had a couple take a swipe at it. That means they will bite it. Chances are I'm not going to be able to top water them today, though. I can tell already. It's not the right kind of conditions. Oh, there he is. I believe this is a good fish here. Ooh, we're pulling drag. It must be a good one. Not bad, not bad. Hey. Nice chunky spot. Topwater fish. One topwater fish counts as two other fish for me. I like catching them on the topwater. Okay, there's one. I like it. Interestingly, that fish hit it. He's probably in 10 feet of water, out a little deeper. Man, it's gonna be windy. Wow. What I'm hoping is that I'm kind of on the front end of the cold front and it hasn't completely shut everything down yet. Boy, I better sit down. Jeez. All right, so You'll have to excuse the leaf blower noise. I should be in bed asleep, but I got that going on, so there's no sleeping. But anyway, what happens on these cold front days is the bass will bury up in the cover. So I went way back in the creek and I was fishing any cover I could find, and you'll see in the upcoming clips here. If you're new to the channel, I want to explain what I'm using. And basically what I'm doing is Texas rigging a Swam Pro roach. And this is what a roach looks like. It's kind of it's a unique bait in my opinion, because in the water it kind of looks like a crawdad, kind of looks like a frog. It kind of looks like just a big old juicy bug too. But I use, if I can, I always use, when I Texas rig anything, basically, I use a 1/8 ounce bullet weight. You see the glass bead there in between my weight and my hook, and that'll help protect the knot, and it also makes a clicking noise as it's, you know, you're bringing it through the water, dragging it around, click, click, click. Crawdads actually make a clicking noise. But I've caught a lot of fish on the roach, especially when it's cold front situation, things are tough. I'm gonna throw a roach. I'm a jig fisherman, I love throwing a jig, but here in the warmer months, this roach to me works better than jig. Again, I'll show you the packaging so you can see. Hopefully that shows up. It's Swam Pro. This is a company out of Louisiana. I use the 4-inch roach. There's a bunch of different colors. I like them all. You can see this one's kind of a dark green pumpkin. One other thing I wanted to mention, stay tuned. I fished, they have a swim bait called, well, let's just see what it's called. I believe they call it Bones, and this is what it looks like. Really impressed with the swim bait. I didn't get to catch anything on it today. I did fish it a little bit. Today's conditions just weren't good for that. But heading into the fall here, that swim bait's going to catch me some fish, so stay tuned for that. And just so you get a look at them. Good, it has nice side-to-side wobble, really good action. Pretty much everything they make I like. They got good colors. I really like their plastic. If you watch the channel, you know I pour my own worms and whatnot. And I'm pretty particular about the plastic and how durable it is. But stay tuned. I'm going to be catching fish on this. Anyway, when it's cold front situations like today was, and actually today still, the wind is still blowing. But I like to target largemouths in those situations because I know they're gonna bury up in the cover, which makes them easier to target. Anyway, stay tuned. There we go. Largemouth on the roach. Just a little guy, but on a day like today, you better take what you can get. I haven't, whoa. I'm having to slow her way down. I kind of figured the largemouths might be more accommodating. So fishing was tough on this day. Cold front, the barometer, and this is important. I have a little weather station inside my house with a little sensor that's outside of my house, and it tracks the barometer, the barometric pressure. And the barometer was steady that whole day, and that's why the fishing was tough. But you can still catch a few fish if you just, if you just know what to do. So at this point, I started targeting the walkways and the areas behind docks, the stairs leading into the water, stuff like that. Just cover. Bass will just hide in the little shady spots in these areas. There we go. Got me over the cable. That's a little better of a largemouth there. On the roach. Again, nice chunky largemouth. They just can't stand it. It's about time. It's tough fishing today. Anytime you have a cold front. That was a nice largemouth though. I'll take it. Just thump, and that was it. I knew he was on there. Oh boy, I gotta retie. Wind is making it hard to maneuver the boat and everything. It's windy. I think as the day goes on, the wind is just gonna blow harder and harder. Hey now. Ooh, that's another nice one. Nice largemouth. Another nice largemouth on the roach. I'm telling you, this thing is deadly. Whew, having to battle through, a little bit today. It is slow fishing, but the roach will provide a chance. There we go. Another largemouth. I had to come up here and play with the largemouths to catch any fish today. Hey now. I mean, not a giant, but cold front situations can be tough. And it's just about time for me to start heading back to the boat ramp. I'd like to catch another fish or two though. Oh, I lost him. Son of a gun. That was a decent fish. Don't know how I lost him. Dang it. I needed that one. How on earth I missed that fish. All right, thanks for watching. We've reached the time of the year where these cold fronts are going to be a factor every time you go out. In fact, I look at the barometer every day. It's just something I keep up with. But the barometer was steady that entire day. You don't want that. It's best to go when the barometer's moving. Either falling is best, but even rising, as long as it's moving, you're okay. But heading through the fall here, it's going to be cold front after cold front. That's just the way it works. I'm kind of looking forward to it, actually. But thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Swamp Pro lures. They're just different enough, and they make good stuff. I really like them. I have a bunch of new stuff from them that I'm going to be trying out. So stay tuned for that. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.